Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the VisionGATE channel. Today, we are really excited because we have with us Ayaan Shaikh, who is a VisionGATE student and who's only just entered his fourth year. And he gave GATE in his third year and got an All India rank of 12 in GATE Computer Science and an All India rank of 418 in GATE Data Science. So many congratulations, Ayan.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Arushi ma'am.
Awesome. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I am Ayaan Shaikh. I am currently enrolled in VisionGATE College for computer engineering degree, and I gave GATE in third year with the preparation of 1.5 year, about 1.5 year from VisionGATE. I secured KIR 12 in GATE CS and KIR 418 in GATE DA.
Wow. Awesome. Having such a great rank in your third year is must have really boosted your confidence, right?
Yeah, it was a very great achievement in sense of the comfort in fourth year and the reducing the stress in fourth year.
That's actually exactly why we're keeping this interview as well. So that because there are a lot of people who are doing their engineering currently in their first year, just going into their second year, and a lot of them might be confused about what their what their path should be, and if they can clearly see the advantages of someone who already took that path, I think they'll be more motivated to start their preparation early. So
Yes.
let's get straight into it. So, Ayan, at what point during your engineering did you decide that I need to start preparing for what's coming after my engineering?
So I was a candidate for JEE and JEE Advanced, but I could not secure a great rank in JEE Advanced. My dad always had the dream to see me in IIT, me and my brother in IITs. So we did not know the path before first year, but one of my uh, dad's friend told him about Vision Gate and the path from Gate to IITs. And we were so excited we could not wait for the first year to end. In the vacation to start for the third sem, we already joined Vision Gate and started the classes.
Oh, wow. Okay, so right after your first year, you just plunged into the preparation mode.
Yeah.
Awesome. So when you joined VisionGate, how were your initial days? Like, how were you coping with everything? Did you find it a little hard?
The initial days were August 2023, which was the peak time for the 24 batch examination. So the lectures were going very fast paced and the revision based lectures. So I could not grasp in some of the topics, but when the batch for 2025 started in Thane, I used to watch the lectures in advance and come in the class. So sir would teach the same stuff and I would grasp it all.
Okay, right. So the first initial few months were basically just sort of catching on and grabbing, and then like later you used to go more prepared for lectures so that when they would discuss like basic or more advanced stuff, you could sort of catch on.
Yeah, I also had the opportunity to attend with the GATE 2024 batches and to get motivated for great results and to put more effort than I was already putting.
Okay. And do you think that that really motivated you looking at those
Yeah,
people?
some of my early mentors were the alumni of 2024 and they helped me a lot to get through with the concepts and preparation.
I see. Okay. So you joined VisionGate in August 2023. So walk us through the next couple of months, right? August to end of year till December 2023. What was your area of focus?
So my area of focus was just like experiencing new stuff and going through the subjects at least once. Sir told me to just attend lectures and don't worry if you can't grasp it all.
Right.
Just try to understand the concepts, apply some PYQs, and upgrade your knowledge. So
Right.
till December 2023, I felt like I was just understanding some new stuff.
And I think the biggest advantage was because you had a lot of time on your hands. You were able
Yeah,
to give yourself, that time period to like um just work on your basics and explore, right?
yeah, right. And it helped me a lot in college because the second and third year portion for CS is majorly coincidental with the GATE syllabus. So
Right.
it helped me score in college a lot.
Okay, so it actually also helped you boost your college sort of performance and pointer
Yeah, right.
and all of that. I see. So it was really good, right, that you started off early and it actually helped you out both ways.
Yeah,
So,
I
okay, so
was very lucky to start early.
right. So that was your area of focus till December 23. And then you had all of 2024. So can you walk us through the first 3, 4 months of 2024? Like, what did
So
you
let's
study?
start with January. So everyone was giving test in the 2024 batches, and I was so thrilled and excited to know that this will be the phase I will be in January 2025. And then when February exam was conducted, everyone was so happy with the exam results in March. So that gave me a lot of boost and motivation talking to the seniors who have literally cracked GATE in front of my eyes. Like I have seen half of their preparation in it. So in the initial phases, I was very confident in concepts because I had understood many of them, and I started giving tests in May 2025.
Okay, you started giving. So were these PYQ tests or were these unknown
Yeah,
tests?
initially we started with PYQ test, the full length test of PYQs, past year questions. And then we moved on to topic wise, several topic wise and subject wise tests to boost our understanding on some unseen questions or some new concepts.
Okay, so how was your initial performance in the PYQ tests and how
So
did you analyze them to get better?
I had been very average student in the scorings. I scored like 60s and 70s in the minimum PYQ test. And
Hmm.
then it gradually improved with the practice and peer group that I got in this.
60s and 70s is by no means average, but okay. But do you think that the rest of the class was performing better?
No, all of them were on the same level. And there were some 24 seniors like Anurag and Numer, which were performing very well, like in the 80s and 90s. So I
Right.
used to get motivated, and sometimes I used to get stressed also to think
Mhm.
like Anurag ka itna aa raha hai, but mera kuch nahi ho raha. It's like
So जब
I'm
ऐसी
stuck in
feelings आ रही
60s
थी,
and he's in 80s.
so then when you used to feel like that, how would you, counter, how would you come out of that zone?
So it was a zone for like 1 week, and then I talked to sir and then my peer group. So they helped me calm down, and they helped me strategize my preparation to boost my marks.
Okay. And that really, and then post that,
Yeah,
whenever there were times when you got lower marks in exam, is that what you would do? Like talk to sir and get back on
yeah.
track?
Talk to sir and then my parents. They used to always help me. All my parents and the mentors that I got in VisionGATE.
Mm-hmm. I see. So from May, you started giving some PYQ tests and subject tests. And what do you think were your weak points, and how did you identify them and work on them?
So the subject computer networks was already my weak point from the very start of the preparation
Okay.
because I did not understand a single word from it. But then I curated a list of some things that I could do very well from the topics like data link layer, network layer. I could do very well, but the other topics that were in computer networks, I could not even grasp it.
Mm-hmm.
Then my peer group helped me a lot to understand the concepts and how to apply them in the questions.
So that actually helped improve your performance in tests as well.
Yeah, yeah, right. It helped
So
a lot.
So your peer group help was twofold. It was, I mean, one angle of it was a motivational angle also, but there was also like
Yeah,
you got actual technical help as well, which culminated in better results in your tests as well.
yeah, right. Because there were so many people that were expertise in many different domains and many different subjects. So they could teach me one subject and I could also help them in my strong subjects that I was very comfortable with. So it
Okay,
was like a cycle of helping each other.
wonderful. And that's exactly what you should promote.
Yeah,
Even whenever you get into your college of choice. We'll get to
yeah,
that discussion at the end of this video, but whichever college you choose to go, that's exactly what we want to promote as well, is, helping each other out and elevating the level of the entire class.
yeah, right. It was the first time I ever experienced a peer group in VisionGATE because my 11th and 12th were in online mode due to COVID-19. So I
Yeah.
did not get any resistance from any friend or any discussions. Only some few online friends that I used to text with.
Hmm. But this actually
So,
helped out a lot.
yeah, here in VisionGATE there is a physical interaction and all of them are curated in many different domains and many different subjects,
Hmm.
expertise.
Right.
Hence, they help you a lot in different domains, and you can also help them with your own subjects that you are good at.
So, for instance, what subjects were your like strong subjects?
So my good subjects were programming in C, some discrete math topics like set relations and all, and then my domain grew around COA and theory of computation.
Nice. Awesome. So in May, you started giving PYQ tests, subject tests, and
Yeah.
I mean, that must have gone up until I'm guessing July or August.
It was continued till November actually. So the schedules of test were very flexible due to my college timings also.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. So it was I think so that's a period of like 5 to 6 months then.
Yeah, right.
So was that would you only give tests, or would you also attend lectures plus tests plus revision plus tutorials? Like what was, can you walk us through everything you did in those 6 months?
So I used to attend every lecture because RSP sir suggested me to not leave any lecture, even though if you know the topic or if you know the concept, you should attend all lectures. And I used to attend all the lectures, and in the free time where there were no lectures conducted, I used to give tests regularly every day.
So do you think that attending lectures of topics, even if you know about it, do you think that served as a very good point for revision?
Yeah, it helps in very well technique for revision.
Right. Exactly. So you had those, and then you would give tests, and then in the remaining time, you would analyze those tests, see what mistakes you
Yeah,
did, and then work on that.
yeah, work on the weak areas.
Okay. So that went on up until November, and then what next?
So in December, that is a very crucial period because all India mock tests are started, and
Hmm.
then we used to come in class, attend all India mock tests together in class, and review the paper instantly in 30 minutes or 40 minutes. And we
Wonderful.
used to also assess each other's performance and weak areas.
And that really helped out a lot of the people around you as well.
Yeah, because the peer group was very strong.
Wonderful. So that was all of December, then I'm guessing that, full
Yeah,
length tests,
December and January.
December and January both. And
Yeah,
in December and January, were there times where you didn't perform very well in a few tests?
yeah, there were a lot of times. In the very first All India mock test, I got like a 50s. I got it 50s, and I was very sad and upset about it. But my friends motivated me and they helped me a lot to change some topics that I understood wrong. And in the very next test, I performed very well.
Yeah, I remember that stuff like that had happened during my preparation time as well. There were days I would get marks in 40s, and immediate next day I would get like 70s or 80s, and there was like a huge
That feels
difference.
like magic.
Yeah, but it's a combination of couple of things, right? Like as we keep analyzing papers, we're going to get better in upcoming tests eventually.
Yeah, right.
And also, it is somewhat a function of, which combination of questions have appeared in that particular paper as well.
It
Um,
depends on the difficulty level of the questions that
yeah, exactly.
examination.
Difficulty levels, and there are some topics which we are more comfortable with, and if
Yeah,
most of the questions happen to come from those topics, we'll perform really well. But it's actually good if we get questions from topics we're not comfortable with, so that
we
we
practice
end
a
up,
lot of.
yeah, we practice, we end up spending time on it. Nice. So wonderful. So that was your December and January. And
Right.
in moments where, so 1.5 years is a really long time, right? Were there any points during this entire duration where you felt either bored or demotivated or felt like taking like a break or something like that? And if you did, then
There
how
were
did you combat that? Combat
there were
that?
many instances like that. And then we used to talk with the peer group, and they used to walk us around in nature. And then we used to just skip studying and talk about different things that we like each. And then we used to come back to class and then study with the fresh mind.
So yeah, so actually the peer group advantages are multifaceted. So it would also
Yeah,
serve as something you can take a break to, like if you want to take a break from studies, it's something you can go into and chill and
yeah,
hang and then come back. Nice.
right.
So that's very awesome. And so on the D day, right? How was when you were sitting in the paper, like what was your analysis of it? Did you expect like that you will get a really good rank when you were giving the paper?
So sir was very confident about my ranks. He was like the under 100 car. And then in the paper, I analyzed it and it was fairly very comfortable because I had given many tests and the exam fear point was missing in my behavior. So I was very calm and I analyzed the paper and I found out that I would get a really good rank, maybe under 50, right? But I did not expect 12. So it
Wonderful.
was a boon.
So this whole composure that you have, right? Like you just spoke about, ki I'm really calm during my paper and I don't fear. So do you think that the reason you were able to develop that attitude is because you had given so many different tests?
Yeah, the only credit is the test that I have attempted over the period of like 8 months and 6 months.
So
It
that
eliminates
actually
the exam fear.
wonderful. And that is so important. Like it's as important as it is for us to have knowledge is to also be able to keep our composure
Yeah,
during those 3 hours, right?
right.
Wonderful. So then, what was your reaction and your parents' reaction after you got the rank?
So everyone was very happy, and I did not expect the AI duel as I told, and it was a surprise for all of us, we which we were very happy about.
Mhm.
And my dad immediately told me, कि अभी fourth year में you can pursue your dreams of coding or AIML, whatever. You
Wonderful. So what? So now that you're in your fourth year, what do you think is going to be your area of focus?
So I'm focusing on majority like IIT stuff, what the subjects are going to be taught in IITs, and I'm looking to improve my expertise in AI/ML domain because it is very crucial nowadays.
Yeah.
So I've
Yes.
started some AI/ML courses.
Wonderful. So you'll actually have a complete knowledge base because you'll also have your computer science subjects in your pocket
Yeah,
as part of your gate preparation. And then you'll also
right.
have AIML subjects, and then you'll be very, very ready. And which brings me to my next question actually. What is your dream college?
So uh, as we all know, I would only be happy going to IIC and IIT Bombay. It is a very tough choice
Yeah,
because everyone around me is telling me to go to IIC Bangalore, and it is a very prestigious institute also.
right.
But there are some constraints that I also have IIT Bombay as in the back of my mind as an option
Mm-hmm.
because there are some family constraints and all.
Completely understandable. Yeah. So
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 I'm
both of them
thinking
like
to
are equally good for you.
yeah,
I see.
yeah, both of them are at the same level.
Wonderful. So, you started your preparation really early, and even during your interview, I think we discussed some of the advantages of it. But for any future students preparing for GATE, right, what would you advise? Like, what would you advise them, not just in terms of preparation, but like timelines, when should they start, and what are the different advantages? Like, what is your like
So
advice?
it's like the saying, the early bird catches the worm. Start early and you can be very calm about the rest of the years. Like I am very calm in my fourth year, and I am pursuing my dreams of coding and AI/ML. But it's like if you are not sure to do placements or gate, you should at least wait till second year to find out your domain. And if you feel like placements are ain't it, then you should go for gate.
Right.
Second year is the best period to start gate preparations.
Right. Exactly. That's actually what I tell a lot of new students that I talk to as well, that starting early is going to give you an advantage, that it'll really give you a head start. And let's say even if they want to continue with the technical domain, even if it's placements, preparing for gate will help you out. And even if you want to give GRE and go outside and pursue like a computer science degree, having your basics correct because of gate will obviously definitely help you out as well.
Gate also helps in the aptitude perspective because it is
Aptitude
graduate
perspective.
aptitude test.
Exactly, exactly. And um, that's exactly what I've been telling my students as well, that starting early will give you that advantage. And also, like, if you look at Numair, because he got an amazing rank in his third year, it boosted up his resume for all of the internships or placement related stuff that he wanted to do as well. So
Right.
it'll actually help your resume stand out as well, because as part of a, if, like, DJ Sangvi is a really good college, but there are a lot of different tier 2 tier 3 colleges in India, and there you students have to do a lot for their resume to stand out.
Yeah,
um, right, but I think having a good gate rank in your third year will allow you to
helps a
have a
lot.
boosted sort of resume in your fourth year as well, right?
Right. Because your CS fundamentals are very crystal clear.
Yeah,
So it will help you in placements or either GRE.
exactly. Yes. Thank you so much for talking to us, Ayan. You are such an inspiration. And I'm sure that there are a lot of students who are going to be motivated looking at this. And it will actually motivate them to start early and get at it, right? Just like you did. But also, consistency is key for everyone viewing. Like, 1.5 years is a long time, and a lot of people get demotivated in that process, but Ayan never did. And now he's reaping the benefits of his consistency and continuous hard work. And we are so incredibly proud of you. And even now, for the audience, right, Ayan still comes to the center to help and guide students. And this is the kind of mentorship, principles that we have at VisionGate. And even Ayan himself mentioned that he was very highly motivated and mentored by his seniors who gave GATE in 2024. So we would absolutely like to keep that culture continued at VisionGate. And thank you so much, Ayan, for helping out our juniors. I'm sure, like, just like you did us proud this year, I'm sure that there'll be many, many others who'll do us proud next year as well.
Yes. I hope so. There will be many, many ranked better than me. So,
Thank you so much. Thank you. And thanks to the audience as well. Thank you for tuning in. If you liked this video, please give us a like, comment on what sort of videos you would like for us to make in the future, and we'd be happy to comply. And please subscribe. Um, it'll be really helpful for us to grow and spread more information about GATE. So, thank you. Thank you, Ayan. Bye
thanks for
bye.
having me.
Thank you.